The world's #1 Qiyana Beifeng is back in the mid lane, and he is tearing it up. He has a few new builds with Qiyana, a few new setups, playing over on the Chinese super server. We're up against an Aurelion Sol at the moment, which is actually it's actually starting to surge a little bit in pick rate, Aurelion. I think he got a little bit of buffs, and then he got like a mini change that reverted the buffs. I don't know. I see LS typing on Twitter about it. He posts too many words. I don't want to read it all. I hate people that just like make paragraphs on paragraphs. Like, I'm one of the people that need a summary. I'm a busy man. I got people to feed. I got people to see. And I got court cases to try and get my children back. Okay. Into Aurelion Sol here. We have the Doran's Blade start. Interesting. Rune page bottom left. Electrocute. Mana Flow Band. Remember, Qiyana actually got... Mr. Minion. Qiyana actually got a little bit of a mini buff recently. I don't even know if it's recently. I'm pretty sure it was in December, perhaps, where she just got a little bit of extra mana, which has allowed us not to have to run that Presence of Mind and build tier. We used to go tier Presence of Mind, first strike, TP, sit way back, because we just like one combo and we were out of mana. We actually have a little bit more mana to play with in lane now. And for those wondering, yes, this is not only a review for you guys, but also a review for me. I'm doing a 30-day challenge. I started yesterday playing Qiyana Yasuo only on my account, Beifeng. If I can't get challenger in 30 days playing 2 champions, I'm going bald. I'm shaving my head. It's going to be ugly. I'm going to have to wear a hat. But I'm sure my years upon years of reviewing these top players has come in clutch for me, and I can pretty much close my eyes and play these top tier mechanical champions, right? Oh god, don't look at yesterday's stream VOD. Just trying to learn. I always say to my videos, don't ruin your lane in the first few levels. But I'm learning that it's much easier said than done. Because almost every single game, I think yesterday versus LeBlanc, I'm 40 CS at 10 minutes and she's 90. Just seems like it's just a lot of farming and evading in the early game. Could maybe go for a trade soon, right? Level 4, E, Q, auto. Okay, one more auto into the Q fade away. He has ignite, so maybe a W Q flash could kill. I'm not used to how much the autos do so much on Qiyana, honestly. Let's see, he wants to try and E a minion. Okay, well, turns out we want to flash EQ, WQ into a reset. Heading back into base, we have 2 Qiyana builds floating around. One is full lethality, and the other goes Profane Hydra, the active item. And actually can get a little bit beefy. I've even seen things like Divine Sunder come out for a couple of Qiyana plays. I, at this point in time, don't know when to build one and the other. I'm trying to work it out. You know, I'm trying to learn just like you. This game looks to be a lethality game. We have the Dirk first up. Did that Aurelion Sol use barrier before in that flash trade or not? I blinked and he was dead. And it's so weird for me starting to play melee champions. It just seems like I have to pay attention. Like I have to observe. Okay. Okay, Aurelion Sol, chill out, man. I have to like look more at my character and see what's happening. It's too much stuff happening in front of my face, and I get nervous and I close my eyes. I did like a bungee jump last year, and I watched the video back, and I closed my eyes for the entire thing. In moments of sheer panic, I close my eyes. One of the main reasons I haven't signed up to the military. We have a huge wave crashing back into the mid lane. Should be able to make it in time. Do a little do-si-do with the Bland. This wave looks good. I like it. How do we get back into How do we get... Oh my god, Aurelion Sol just... maybe ended his life. How do we get back to base here without losing 600 farm? We are level 6 though. Oh my god, big dragon, mummy. Best combo in the game at the moment, Aurelion Sol and Smolder. Stack Daddy Dragon Stackers. It's the combo that I'm starting to call it, apparently. Apparently it's gonna... that name is catching on, maybe. We can't quite close the gap onto this Aurelion. This game's looking like a little bit of a stomp. I might do a 2-piece combo today. I might do two games. One of each build. So Aurelion goes in. I would have died there, 100%. We live with 1 health. Brilliant. Okay. I can't learn when Beifeng just does silly plays that are too fast. Aurelion wanted to die. Honestly, it wasn't even a bad play by Aurelion. Like, 1 millisecond slower and huge bounty went over to Aurelion. I don't hate him for going for that. So we get our boots. Lucidity boots are core. I'm learning just having the movement speed and the cooldown reduction is really core. It's very strong. Beifeng's been doing... I think he's finally home, but he's been living in some other guy's house recently. There's like a famous Chinese streamer who plays Twisted Fate, and he's been like at his apartment, and this Twisted Fate guy's like giga rich or something. I don't know. Lives in a mansion, and Beifeng's been living out of there. They've been doing some climbing challenge. I don't know what's... If anyone knows Chinese, help me out. I've been trying to translate. I'm sitting there at 2 a.m. trying to type it in and on my wall, and I can't work out what the hell's going on. I feel like a foreign exchange student at a party just sitting on the wall. Like, I'm like, everyone knows me, like, I'm cool. I'm part of the thing, but, like, no one, like, you know, I'm just having translation issues. This Aurelion, he is nervous. We haven't made a roam this game. It's just been pure mid lane dominance. EQ. I'll be honest, this Aurelion is just getting schooled. Usually when there's this many high, like, early solos, usually we're playing in probably, like, Beifeng probably playing early season, like, Diamond or something. He's holding out of base. Still no big purchase for my boy Beifeng. It's Aurelion, bro. 25 CS, doesn't know what to do with himself, feels. Bot lane doing well, top lane doing solidly. No. Cast a curse, as per usual. See if we can get a solo bolo. Flash in 10 seconds. We have the ultimate. If Aurelion Sol sneezes, I'm pretty sure he's getting all in. EQ. Auto. Auto. Alt. Flash. That didn't hit the... Really? I feel him on that. I did that 6 times yesterday. Bro, I thought that would flash R and hit that tower. But it connected with the terrain behind. EQ, WQ. We finish him off. As I said, this huge wave coming in. Nothing... Aurelion Sol is such a bad champion to play in Assassins. If you get behind, you're doomed. Even Brand, to be honest. As we'll head back. Looking like it might be... the Hubris. Ghostblade, builds out of... There's like this new item. I actually have no idea what it's called. It's like, it gives attack damage, but it also movement speed, and it goes to Ghostblade, and it goes to the opportunity. Cool item. I like it. And I don't mind Qiyana right now. I don't think the champion has that high of a win rate, but I definitely think being able to contest the Void Grubs, which a lot of junglers, like, have this fetish of fighting over every single game. It's like... It just seems like there's more opportunities for those cool ultimates in the river every game. It does seem that way. But you have to be smart with how you use it. I use my ultimate EQ, WQ. Aurelion Sol. That's like textbook play for when you're ahead, is that EQ combo. I need to use it more because I always try and use the EQ to gap close, and then they actually get a solid trade back on me because of the minions and stuff like that. We put Aurelion Sol back. This Vladimir is inting a little bit, but it should be fine. Grab some plates. Grab some CS. 70 CS at 10. It's good. Not bad. I just need to stop being that 50 CS at 10. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And... just hovering the range. He's not done. He doesn't want this Aurelion even coming close to the tower. 4 guys down 3 levels. And Beifeng has ultimate again, so I'm pretty sure we can just all in him once more. He just stays out in lane so long. The mana flow really does help. EQ, ult. WQ. Pretty sure we're dead, actually. Being a 1-for-1 and missing plate. I don't know if it's worth. For sure not worth. But we do get our item. A longsword, thank you very much. Way Hubris works, I believe, is you get a kill, you get some extra attack damage for the next, like, 90 seconds or so. Because I'm still working out lethality items for myself. Pretty cool. And there's, like, a statue that goes up of you on the base. It's what I've always wanted in life. A statue of me. A lot of people in my hometown are considering making a statue of me for beating Dopa. But I come from a small town of 1 of myself, so a little bit of a country town. But I've been thinking about it. Why not? But then I also think maybe I shouldn't, because I always see people's statues these days getting torn down because, like, they do something bad also, and then they get, like, and then all the people, they tear it down. So, but not that I'm gonna do anything bad or have done anything bad. That has been proven. So we track down this dragon. Oh. We got the electrocute proc. I just want to stay clear of this. This Aatrox is keeping pace, and I want to stay clear of him, to be honest. Get the tower, roam bot, maybe. Nice. We didn't miss the plate? What? I thought we missed that plate. Alright, tower's ours. Tower's ours. EQ, R. EQ, R, WQ. I'm trying to learn. I need to go on a practice tool how to get my R to come out like mid-flights. Because a lot of the time they just fly the wrong way. My fingers, they get caught. My fingers get caught up in my own play, in my mouse. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? As Brand is... Okay. This actually might be a little bit awkward. What's the play here? What's the play here? So he gets the stun and he just waits. Holds the bush, goes again. Holds the bush, goes again. He kind of is not making it possible for the enemy to make plays there. For something like, I would just go for a crunch combo. But he just gets... Brand, naughty boy. We're on a killing spree, baby. 2,500 gold in the sack. And this is looking like a bit of a slaughter. Gets the Ghost Blade next. Okay, Ghost Blade next. And I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to see some one-shots from here on out. A little bit of a Beifeng montage. Good first game. Not satisfied, though. Going to be getting the other build. I'm actually more interested in the other build because it's probably going to help me farm. EQ, auto, barrier. Good luck with that barrier, son. W. Just seems like we're even faster. Auto, EQ. Easy kill. Hey, come on, settle down. Aatrox, hunting. Prioritize the farm, then we move. Looking to get into the river. Come here, Aatrox. Alright. What are we waiting for? Oh my god. Oh, okay. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We live, we live, we live. Zerath opens up. Bush. ER. He just ultimates on the river a lot of the times. He won't even look for the terrain because I think the river still gets the stun, right? You don't get the knock up though. EQ, WQ. Can we get the chicken? Yummy. Delicious. Enemy team hits the FF vote, flashes in. That's going to be it. I'm going to go to the second game because I'm more interested in the build with the Hydra. Okay, jumping into the second game. This is going to be fun. Enemy is Smolder mid. Which I definitely don't think is good, but I think it's a little bit cheesy. I did see Nemesis actually play Smolder mid for a little bit and it looked good. But honestly, anything Nemesis plays usually does look good. Devilishly handsome mid laner. A lot of people say we look alike. In-game. Our movements are slick, is what they're saying, I believe. We roll up with the chicken's ward early. I don't mind that ward, just usually shows the rotation of the jungler. Enemy junglers are Kayn, so chickens is usually where they start. So he might actually have started in your own chickens. You gotta be careful of that. Sometimes I see them do that, and then my jungler blames me, the mid laner, because their jungler got invaded. Which is sometimes fair, but also sometimes not. We start Q, okay. So Q start from behind, okay? Enemy Smolder shoves the wave. This should be a free... Whenever I see a mid laner shove the wave like this, I just assume it's a free early game. Because we want to play passive in the early game, right? So it's going to slowly shove back into us. And we shouldn't, as long as Beifeng doesn't miss a single damn CS. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And he's just going to play this as slow as possible. Why not? You're given a free lane. Wait for that level... Ooh. Wait for that level 3 spike, and we have so much room in the mid lane to play with. This poor little Dwagon. Not level 6, so he doesn't have his mummy to help him. And we're going to absolutely mug him, bro. Steal him for every single little dime he has got. Take your watch, I'll take your wallet. I'll take your belt, even. Okay. 3 off this cannon. Moving in. E. Auto Q. Move back a little bit. And I think it's like, you get 1 or 2 of these nice little trades, and then you're both low health, and then you just get that all in. That flash EQ all in that you can't really dodge, or just the EQ long range onto the minions. As you can see, that smolder damage is no joke. That W ability with the Comet actually does a shitload of damage, so you gotta be careful of it. I played 80 Carry the other day against a smolder, and he landed... He didn't land. I ran into that ability a few times too many, and I legit just died. I got poked down in lane. It was ridiculous. I see some of them do that Doran's ring. Having Scorch is pretty underrated. I like Scorch. Just slowly whittling them away with that ability, as we do have a level advantage here. Briefly, but we get, once again, caught by that W ability. So annoying. See if he's able to do the EQ trade. He's low-key just low mana. I think, oh, W. A lot of the time I blow too much mana in lane, and then once you're below 200 mana with Qiyana, you can't do your combo. Like, you're out of business. Enemy knows that, and they'll just walk up and abuse you. The Smolder should be ordering more, I think. Or at least try and land more Qs, because you get stacks from trading, right? I don't know what he's thinking. So hard, man. Level 5. Okay. Level 5 spike's pretty nice. 3 points in the queue. Only have 500 health to play with, but... Another W. Do you see what I'm... And the hitbox is kind of weird, man. It's kind of chunky. Okay. Any flashes? Oh, he could flash Kane. Oh. Ignite, EQ. 1 auto. Oh, he gets it. Lucky that guy didn't have Triumph, man. We don't end up having to use our flash, though, which is quite nice. So we buy the serrated Dirk. So even with this build, I know he does build it eventually, but you still go the Dirk in the early game for a little bit of punch, and then after the Dirk, you translate over into... Coming back into lane now. We picked up that Dirk in base. So you definitely try and get a little bit of lethality in the early game, and then you transition over into the Hydra for the farming and the wave clear. So he still packs a punch with the early Dirk, and then you transition. You don't go for the Tiamat rush or like a pickaxe or anything, because you don't have it. Early lethality on assassins, mathematically, is OP. It's extremely strong. It's great for snowballing. It's what it's built for. Trying to get a juke on that. EQ, WQ, don't throw the ultimate. He's waiting. Could go for the flash. Oh, almost did it on that terrain there. Picks up the ice, and I'm pretty sure we're going to be looking for a dive here. Smolder has ult. Might bring in Mummy. Does. We get slowed. EQ. Ult. WQ might have killed. That felt weird. I don't know what happened there, but we're not able to get the kill. We have to blow our flash. Oh, pretty sure you're dead. Scorch. That's why we run Scorch, baby. Calculated. That poor dragon thought he lived. I can't believe it. I thought he... I'm not gonna lie. I thought he lived. Kane? Settle down there, buddy. We for sure need this reset. CS this game is tremendous. The enemy, Smolder, hasn't even been contesting. So, like, it's not anything impressive. Do we go boots here? Yes. Lucidity boots has been picked up. Nice job. Kai'Sa. Kai'Sa in China every single game. They love this champion. Great 1v9er. Lee Sin gonna pick up some of the Void Grubs. Kane might be able to pick up a kill bot, perhaps. Flashes in, gets the shutdown. Enemy Kane getting quite fed, actually. So we put our pink ward down in the mid lane. Huge wave. We have to wait. It's too big of a wave to freeze as well. What is that Smolder building, man? Love watching Beifeng auto with Qiyana. The auto into the move to stop the animation just feels clean. Oh, the EQ doesn't land. And there is a couple of other Qiyanas getting around. There's Blue Like Blue. EUS Qiyana have been pretty good. Yamato's Death 1, of course, also a solid Qiyana. There's a few in Korean Hyela that do play Qiyana, but none that have really impressed me as much as Beifeng. A lot of people can play Qiyana in low elos, but it just ends up being... Some people just aren't built for high elo assassin play. Because the players in high elo are actually smart. You know? EQ, WQ, free kill. Like, they're not... No one gives you these type of kills in high elo. In low elo, they're there, and it's good for me to show you guys that in your elos, that these kills are just there. They're so easy. Kane shows his face now. Does Kane go down? EQ, R, WQ. Kane has one cloth armor, that bastard. That probably kept him alive, honestly. Who the hell has cloth armor early as Kane? He knew that Beifeng was going to be hunting for that combo. And we are going to be... Yeah, he's just talking now. 15 armor on that cloth armor is probably what saved him. Enemy... Oh my god. The Smolder has a chain... Okay. We need, like... We need a little bit of lethality as we... Get the Tiamat. Okay, here we go. We need a little bit of armor pen, but it's probably not going to come out for a while. And when you get this Tiamat, it's just helping you clear waves so much better and keep up with mages. It feels a little bit broken, especially when you're side laning. I can't get used to having an active item later with the Hydra. I'm not, like, it's an extra... I know, Drew, you're so smart. Mechanical, broad-shouldered. I know. But having an item activation in my combos, it's hard for me, man. Prowler's Claw left, and I said, thank Christ. I'll never have to use a hard active item combo on Assassin again. And then now, I got a goddamn another active. It's just one active, I know, and I'm used to using Hourglass. The Smolder, man. Gonna head into the river. Farm, 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 farm. It should be 10 CS per minute here. I don't know. He hasn't really been contested in the early game for CS. Gonna clear out some vision and come back into the mid lane. Smolder's hanging a kilometer back. Guy is just shitting bricks. Honestly, just shitting bricks. Flash and Ignite both on the same cooldown. Looking for the roam. Kane hovering. Looking like a solid game. Another solid game. Praying this one goes late. I just want to see a little bit of late game Qiyana action. I want to see how this build progresses as well. EQ. Alt. WQ. I'm pretty sure he had an active combo in there as well. I liked it. I liked it. No reaction time. Kane coming in now. He's going to be looking for a trade. Oh, he wants to try and get this kill. Kane heals, though. Dodge. Now we're just going to wave clear this in. If anybody... If Kane tries to contest the wave, probably flashing for it wouldn't be too bad. He's thinking about it. Yep. What's up, man? EQ, WQ. Don't even have to use our flash. Mummy comes in. Ken Small to finish. Gets the stun. Oh, God. Please run. Please run, Mr. Beifeng. Easy dodge. Easy juke. We're going back home, baby. Okay, Ezreal's starting to pick up a little bit of kills. Good kick by Lee. We're going to hard shove this in. We want to try and pick up our... I keep always saying on first item mythic, but there ain't no mythics anymore, Druzy. It's Hydra 2100 gold here, so we sell refillable and we get the Profane Hydra. So this item, you just see a lot of people abusing it right now. The efficiency is very strong. Stat-wise, it feels a little bit broken. As we know in League of Legends, the champions that it can abuse broken items usually are sitting best in the meta. It's not normally the champions that have the best kits or the best, like, stats. It's just, a lot of the time, what champions can abuse the best items or synergize with the best items. Items really do run the game because of, I mean, it's just how it works. The gold you get, you spend towards items. And if you can only buy crappy little items, you're probably not going to have any chance. Which mages, unfortunately, a lot of the time... I do struggle with. But I don't really mind this season as mages. Okay. I don't mind being a mage this season. I'm enjoying it. I know I am a lot of people, oh, Drew, but you're an assassin play now because you're playing Qiyana, and you're a mechanical prodigy because you're playing Yasuo. True. And I am learning. But from last month when I was doing my bet, I didn't mind playing mages. It was not bad. I don't understand why the Profane Hydra autos are like, the AoE is so big. It's way larger than I thought it was. Like, you auto and 5 kilometers away takes damage. I don't understand. As usually we're seeing the Hubris up next. Okay, settle down, Ezreal. Ezreal with the Triforce build. Rookie era. And we're going to head down into the bot lane. Bit of Sojourn on the Alawi. I love Alawi. I think Alawi, if you are introducing your dad to League of Legends, let him play Alawi top and just have the best time ever. Tell him to ignore objectives, ignore everything. One-man game. Just play, push top lane, and with your tentacles, dad. Do it. Father. Okay, well, these dodges aren't going too well. We have a Kayn coming in, and we're going to go for an 1v3 play, and I'm pretty sure we're cooked here. I am 100% sure we are cooked here. Oh. I thought we were dead. Once again, Beifeng proving we don't die on this champion. Gonna head back once again, fill up. We're worth a 1,000 gold bounty. Thank Christ we didn't give that over to the Kanye. And Tempo gets hit a little bit there. We're doing very well, but that's gonna waste pretty much like a minute of our time roaming bot. Bad fight, lose flash. Okay, Kayn. Kayn Yuumi, man. This is going to be annoying. Hunting. Trying to find an angle. All about... Oh my god. Okay, we're not able to gap close that one, and we're on vision. Maybe we can ride the Herald into the mid lane, find the Ez. Ez does very well into Qiyana. It's always hard to find angles when you're playing things like Qiyana, like Lee Sin. That little hop around as Kayn goes in. Yuumi presses the ultimate terribly. What a life to play Yuumi. Okay. Oh. Ezreal farted and died. We have enough for the Hubris now. He's trying to get it. This Alawi has pushed 2 towers, and as I said, Dad is just shoving down topside. Be honest, how many of you actually vote correctly for objectives? I just always, when I see it pop up, vote yes, and I just want it to get out of my way. I don't know why. It just annoys me. It's like, it almost feels like a surrender vote. Or maybe I'm just a bad team communicator now that I think about it. I don't play with chat on, and I don't really ping, and I don't do I'm a bad teammate. Mordekaiser. One champion, Assassin's Fear, because it can just take you straight out of the fight. Okay. One shot time now, baby. Let's find somebody. Two towers. This is going to split the map so well. Alawi's macro is not even that bad. Beifeng going to shove through and wait for somebody to come. Pushing in side lanes and waiting sometimes is the best play. Finds a Smolder, flies away. He's going to try and 1v2 this. Does get slowed, goes in, finds the Maud. Does he just die? Gets the flash. Smolder ult. This guy is he first timing Smolder? He's Gauntlet. I don't know what's happening here. This one's from last night. Did they not get Smolder in China for an extra 2 weeks or something? I don't know why this game kill-wise is so close, but the map is just completely red side favored. It's the blue. Okay, cancel base. Lee Sin fighting. I want to see him one-shot this Mordekaiser again. I hate Mordekaiser players. Oh my god. Hi, look at this damage. Careful. Oh, we're dead. GG. We're dead. There's no way we can live. GG. Shut down. Mordekaiser, Leandri, ult, Conqueror, get on top of you. You're dead. GG. Disgusting champion, bro. Okay, running down into the bot lane. This game is an absolute mess, but I'm all for it. You can see they electrocute damage this game. He procs it so often, man. 3 on the treasure hunt. We've got a few of them to collect. I'm pretty sure Ezreal's on the list. So the side laning capabilities. This is why, like, I don't know if I should be running TP when I go for this build, because the side laning that you can do is phenomenal, because you wave clear so fast. Smolder has a red buff. I wouldn't mind collecting. Hey. Now this outer tower, you guys know I love it. If you can... Oh. Hey, guys, no throwing to Kayn, please. Enemy Kayn has the Collector and the Ghost Blade. We'll actually start to one-shot soon. And Smolder making her way towards the stacks. Enemy team late game comp is insane. Yuumi Kayn, any comp that has Yuumi Kayn, because you can essentially just take out 1 or 2 people for free, you need to be very careful on throwing. No stacks on that hubris, man. We need to get work. The games always feel awkward at this point. You've pretty much dropped all the towers you can without overextending, and there's just this weird farm phase where you need to start taking objectives. But if your team just continuously goes for fights, enemy team will eventually come back. It's mathematically proven. It will happen. As I was saying, we need armor pen. And Kayn is doing as Kayn does. As I said, he's collecting kill on kill with the Yuumi. And shutdowns are happening. I'm not gonna lie, I'm panicking a little bit. Make our way towards the Seralda's Grudge. A lot of people in my comments on that Ezreal video are giving me schoolings about how Lord Doms is better than Grudge these days, because of the new item rework gives you more damage. Once again, they wrote me literally Harry Potter novels on why. Once again, give me summaries. I'm an old man. I don't have much time left on this planet. I'm not sitting there reading a YouTube comment that's over 300 character limit. Not happening. Number 1 rule for not losing this game is you're not allowed to die. If you die and give your bounty, you lose your tempo, I swear to God, you will lose 100% of the time. And then in your brain, you want to blame your own team because they've been throwing for the last 10 minutes. But it's your death, your decision that cost you it. But your mental gymnastics is going to blame your team, and then that's where you're going to lose the game. League of Legends. People think League is like a lot. Ooh, can we find anybody? People think League sometimes, like, they're like, oh, it's a skill game. It's how you... Huge ultimate. We find Ezreal. Dude, League is so much more of a mental game than you guys realize. Unironically. Yes, if you have a great mental, but you're crap, you're not going to climb the challenge, a fact. But it's a big deciding factor. You will see a lot of great Master Tier players that will never come close to Challenger because of their mental in this game. And they'll be playing and grinding for 10 years. It's their life. But they will never be able to get Challenger because their mental is that bad. They view the game wrong, fundamentally, and it's just never going to happen for them. You can't get lucky and get Challenger. It doesn't happen. Oh, but Drew, you've hit Precisely. So we head back, we pick up the Grudge, we finally have a little bit of armor pen. And this seems to be a pretty good three-piece combo. We have the Hydra, we have the Hubris, and we have the Grudge. We don't have that much health. Wouldn't mind seeing, like, I remember there was last season, we were running there with Conqueror, we were going, like, Black Cleaver, Death Dance. There was a lot of, like, bruiser items that we used with Qiyana. This health was really just coming from being over-leveled here. Being zoned to the Baron. Okay, looking like a classic Baron. When in doubt, enemy team won't come out, start a 20-minute Baron. It's very hard, though, to get low elo players off of the Baron, but just starting it and getting the enemy team to come out of the base a little bit, or just simply getting a free nat, oh my god, is how you close games out. Okay? Maud? Maybe wants a little bit more of a piece of it. We actually clocked over. We're 250 at 24 minutes here. It's insane how much... Oh, you used... Oh, I thought he didn't get it. Okay, Mordok comes through. Let's look at this 1v1. Kiting. La. Okay, we don't do damage. EQ, WQ kills here. But Jesus, that got close. Enemy, he has a... Oh, freak season, ladies and gentlemen. Shut down over to the Mordekaiser. He has a Fawn Mail. And that is a little bit embarrassing. His team clutches up. It's fine. Holy. I don't think they're able to win though, right? They might come close. This actually might be all that she wrote. As they close it in. Only person remaining is the Mordekaiser. Waiting for the wave. We have Kayn in 5 seconds. Wave's here, but Kayn's up. I'm pretty sure Kayn just slaughters them both. Lux gets inhaled. And we get a little bit more time here to look at and suss the build, thankfully. Beifeng regrettably comes out of base. We're out of base now. No fourth item. We're going to get a little bit of a team regroup. This game is just chaos. Now, fourth, fifth items. There's too many. There's simply so many, I guess, variety you can go here with Qiyana. Guys, a great snipe. We have flash in 20. I'm looking for a pentakill to close the video. That would be nice, Beifeng. You could do that for the clickbait. Not the clickbait. I never clickbait. I stretch the truth. I have never clickbaited a title once. Have I stretched the truth of a title? Yes. But it's been based off of a fact. Like, I'm not like 10,000 AP one-shot when they don't have 10,000 AP. But if they're 998, I'll round up 1,000 AP. That's fair. As we are not going to get a Penta. Beifeng's sick of the game. He's not even going to look for the art. Boring. Ladies and gentlemen, Beifeng Qiyana, Season 14. No pentakill to be had. 2 builds. And that's going to be it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. And good night.